most recognizable aircraft in the world is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's the Concorde, by DC Designs and distributed via JustFlight. Based on the details to hand, this Concorde has been built from the ground up for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It'll feature a custom and bespoke flight model, allowing you to fly at Mach 2 at up to 55,000 feet. It will also feature a custom and bespoke fuel management system, allowing fuel transfer to maintain center of gravity. Textures in 4K and custom animations which will include the nose drop. DC Designs say they've paid massive attention to the cockpit with every switch and dial functional. And at time of release it'll have 4 liveries. There'll be 2 British Airways, one from the 80s and one from the 90s, as well as Air France and Singapore Airlines. Development is already fair advanced and I believe it's in beta. And in terms of release date, well, we can look to the very end of March or early April. Certainly something to look forward to. Welcome to the SimHanger, my name's Mark, thanks for watching and let's continue. From renowned airport scenery designers, PilotPlus is a new airport and is due for release later this year. It's Biggin Hill, Echo Golf, Kilo Bravo. Biggin Hill Airport, famous in part due to its role in the Battle of Britain and its considerable collection of Spitfires stored on site even to this day. We can expect from PilotPlus a high level of detail as always, not only for the airport but the surrounding area as well. The development features 1 meter resolution and the slope of the runway is also modelled. Release date is not confirmed yet. It will be coming to the Xbox but sometime after the PC release date. For any of you that may have used FSX or prepared, then you're probably already familiar with this add-on, GSX Ground Services, and it's from FSDream Team. What is GSX? Well, in a nutshell, it's a comprehensive set of different bespoke and customizable services such as fuel trucks, baggage loading, general service vehicles, along with a variety of different pushback options. And where practical for the larger airports, the equipment and vehicles will be correctly logoed and is aimed at the larger turboprops as well as the airliners, of course. In FSX and Prepared, what separated GSX from other applications doing a similar thing was how configurable it all was. Fairly straightforward and menu select to use, but it was unique in that it used animated passengers for boarding and deboarding. GSX for Microsoft Flight Simulator is still in development. It's still in alpha, and from the forums it appears there's still quite a lot of work and development to do. So it's not surprising the developer is not willing to commit to any form of release date at this time. So the best I can give you at the moment is, well, I'm pretty confident it'll be 2022, but I just don't know when. For many ex-FSX and Prepared users, this will be good news that this is on the cards and slated for release for Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you like an authentic experience and full immersion with the larger aircraft and airliners, then GSX is one you should keep your eye on. I will of course give you updates as and when they're available. There are of course other developers that have already ventured into the ground services arena for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Latin VFR have already bought out AirX, the airport regional environment, and now there's a global version. Due for release today, the 21st of March, is Big Radials JRF 6B Goose. This is a project that's been in the works for quite some time and features all the normal things you would expect, 4K textures, PBR and so on. However, you better look after this aircraft carefully if you're flying it because engine fires are modelled as well as smoke. Big Radials are always good with their sound and the Goose is no exception. Of course, this bird is an oldie and doesn't have any of the modern navigation equipment, but it does feature a cheat mode so you can bring back your GPS if you really need it. This go anywhere, anytime aircraft is equipped with a fishing pole and stool, so you're ready to throw in a line after flying to that remote lake. Link in the notes below. And last but not least on my list, and the developer has already beaten me to it and released it, it's Burning Blue Designs, Fairoaks Airport. The people at Burning Blue Designs have a reputation for attention to detail. And above you can see a comparison between the default Microsoft Flight Simulator scenery and the Burning Blue Design scenery. But wait till you get down to ground level. You're even more amazed. The transformation is complete. Fairoaks Airport, Echo Golf Tango Foxtrot, is a GA airport located southwest of London. And like most airports in the UK, it can trace its history back to the RAF, with RAF Fairoaks being a base in World War II. As you can see above, that the amount of detail involved in this airport is immense, but I have to say it didn't seem to hit my frame rates in any shape or form. It doesn't appear to be a frame hog. Burning Blue Design's rendition includes 80 custom 3D objects, and as you saw, an opening and closing hangar. And if we shuffle across to the other side of the airport, well, we can find flight training and cafe facilities. Plenty of people dotted around, but they're not animated. And it's clear the developers have not spared the rod in terms of the airport's authenticity. And I just love the aged and weathered look to some of the buildings, just as it is in real life. But the attention doesn't end just at the airport. If we cast our eyes across the open fields to the tree line, and there we will find the McLaren Technology Centre as well as a production unit, and this has received the Burning Blue treatment as well. If you regularly fly in this part of the world, well, this has got to be on your must-have list. It's payware, and I'll leave links in the notes below. Thanks very much for joining me today. I hope you found this useful and informative. Take care, look after yourselves, and bye for now.